Hello viewers, and thanks for watching this short video. This video is gonna be kind of like an introductory video for my Donkey Kong Country series of gameplay recordings. Now before jumping and saying, oh well, I just had like a series of videos under the same game, hear me out first since I do plan to explain the reason behind for making this series. Long story short is that after completing Donkey Kong Country Return last year, I unlocked a new game mode. Obviously, this game mode is unlocked after collecting all the puzzle pieces, all Kong letters, and finishing the Golden Temple, which is the last level. And this game mode, I have to say that it was called Mirror Mode. Now, I do hope that I'm not spoiling anything to anyone that is currently playing the game, or is going to play the game, or haven't played the game at all. But in this mode, the player is unable to play with Diddy Kong. So this means that Donkey Kong is the only playable Kong in this mode. And on top of that, they only give you one heart to finish the level. So if you ask me, it was a really good and challenging addition to this amazing game. So after I finished the previous recording session, and now I'm talking about the Donkey Kong Country 101% run, I thought about doing something different with this game because I love this game a lot. And I have to say that I was never good at speedruns. I tried once and I was not that good, compared to other players. So in the end, that's why I mentioned mirror mode, because I could try to do something similar with this game. Another reason that motivated me to do this series of videos was that I always thought that Donkey Kong was better to play with because it was more challenging in the game compared to Diddy Kong, that had a lot of features that made the game a bit easier. If you ask me, that's my personal opinion. I also have to say that I do not know if another gamer have done this in a series of videos, but if you know of one, then share it with it. Just share it with the rest of us. So basically, I'm gonna follow three main rules, and these are the three main rules that I will follow in this series of videos. Rule number one: I have to complete all the levels and boss stages using only Donkey Kong, or just say using Donkey Kong. Rule number two: I have to get all the bonus rooms using Donkey Kong. And rule number three: I have to play as much as possible on each level using Donkey Kong. Now the reason for saying that last rule is because unfortunately in this game there is not an option to turn off Diddy Kong from the game. That's how the game was built. And there are some levels that the DK barrels are on the way and there is no possible way to avoid them, meaning that if I lose Donkey Kong and I have Diddy Kong as a backup, I will have to lose die, so I can play or restart the level again, and I'll have to find the nearest DK barrel so I can get Donkey Kong back and get rid of Diddy Kong. They're just simple rules. I, I did a lot better on my test run because I had to make sure that it was possible to achieve these, and it was. And I have to say that there's gonna be a lot of fails, lots of funny moments, and because I did a lot better on my test run than on my recording session. So in the end, I do hope that you all enjoyed this series of videos, and once again, thanks for watching.